Today, the Boxing Tribe's TRAPEX Pro boxing gloves in the lace. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box I bring you all things boxing equipment. I feature today a Dutch company, the Boxing Tribe, and I have featured this company once before with a review. I'll put onto the screen the scorecard, and they're hoping to return to the channel with these gloves, the TRAPEX Pro in the lace, to see if they can improve on that first score. So let me just show you, as you can see there, in the grey with the white, and on the front there you've got that metallic red, and the sharp-eyed viewers out there will have noticed on the inside they've got that stunning orange as well. Okay, so they've really thought about what this glove looks like. You've got the logo there, it's a leather glove. You've got the white thumb. At the back there, you have got that embossing, which I really do like. On the front there, you've got TBT, the Boxing Tribe, hunt or be hunted there. I'm not sure on that TBT. Looks like a child's drew that. I think they could have gone a little bit better with that logo and kept it to perhaps that logo. On the front there, you've got Other Shield, and that is their padding system, which I will come to. And then, as you can see, as I bring it round, you've also got TRAPEX 16-ounce sparring glove, okay, on the side there. On the camera, that does look like that's pretty obvious, to be fair, but in real life, when you look down at it, it's almost, the 16-ounce part almost disappears when you look at it with the metallic and also the light. So I would like to see that a little bit more sort of bold. As I bring that round, as you can see, I'll talk to you about the laces as well. So these are a Dutch company, these gloves made in Pakistan. I really do like the orange lining as well, something different. I really do like the embossed wrist. These come in 12-ounce, 14-ounce, and these are actually a 16-ounce. They are 159 euros, that's 184 US dollars, or 139 UK pounds, and so these are going to go into the Fit to Box middleweight price division for gloves between 101 English pounds and 200 English pounds. So let's have a look at the knuckle, and in there you've got a firm knuckle, and that is called the Other Shield, and that is in there a 6-layer foam system. I'll show you there. Doesn't look overly thick, but is sort of quite firm in that knuckle area. As I hold the glove up like so, how it sort of balances, and also if I hold it that way, how it balances as well. And then the front of the knuckle also, you can see the shape. Let's come on to the thumb. So the thumb nicely tucked in, you've got that grey thumb attachment in the correct place, and on the inside of there you've got you've got 2 holes on the inside there, but as you can see, I think they could have done a little bit better job of sort of opening them out. It looks like there's a little bit of material still attached to both of those holes in there, so again, a little bit of quality control on the actual holes. The wrist, you have got that lovely embossing on the back, and it says the Boxing Tribe, and it's got Tribe, and it's also got Hunt or Be Hunted, which is obviously their strap line. I've already covered off that sort of cloth badge there. Again, doesn't really sort of tell you anything more than what's on the other side of the glove. And then you've got that TRAPEX there with the 16-ounce right on the wrist. You've also got some really short laces. Now, there's a girl here that has got another set of these, and she's got really long laces. So I think on this one, I don't know what happened, but these have got really short laces. As always, I would like to have longer laces so you can really make a great wrist. You've got thick padding. As I'll move those out of the way, you've got thick padding at the rear, and you've got thin padding at the front. and something to point out to you there, you have got loads and loads of these labels, and really you've got Tribe, made in Pakistan, designed in the Netherlands. You've got sort of the materials used on there. The Boxing Tribe material, outer 100% genuine leather, lining polyester, and obviously some wash instructions, which basically says you can't wash boxing gloves. So I would literally get rid of them. Not only are they on the one glove, but they're also on the other glove as well. And every single time that I put them on, they annoyed me, but I had to leave them on for this review. And then onto the face, and you've got there the strapline, hunt or be hunted, across the grip bar. Grip bar is slim, thin grip bar. You've also got at the top of that grip bar, you've got three holes at the top of the grip bar there. And then on the other one again, those sort of air holes could be bigger and a little bit more sort of hold out actually. It almost looks like there's a little bit of material still left in there. I do like the fact that from the front there you can see the orange liner when you look like that, as I've already said about the laces there. And also I do think that 16 ounce should be higher up the gloves, especially if you had these taped, you wouldn't be able to see that 16 ounce indicator. Stitching. Yeah, it's a neatly made glove, made in Pakistan. You can see around there, good, nice embossing, all good around there, and the side there as well, and that crimp of the glove there, all very neat. Lining, you've got the orange lining. Again, let's move those labels out the way, but you've got the orange lining, which is soft. It feels a little bit thin, but it really does feel nice when it's around your hand. And so I love the colour of it, and it is a nice lining on your hands as well. So I'm not going to think that that's going to be a weakness in the glove.
Okay, so first up to the scale, 16 ounce on the wrist, and on the scale we've got 15.8, and the other glove 16.1.
Okay, let's have a look at the comfort. As I put them on, you've obviously got the wrist that you can feel. As you can see, I've got quite long arms. It's coming right the way down to there. So they're not sort of a particularly long glove. I will say that you can feel right on sort of the inside there, like right there, you can feel the seam. It's not majorly uncomfortable. Obviously, behind the fingernails, the cuticles, you can feel the padding as well. You can open up to a certain extent. Obviously, there's 6 layers of padding in there. Very protective on the knuckle area. Thumb also tucked in nice. And you can open your hands, although it is more difficult to open your hands. So I will be sort of marking it down in the sparring for that. And then as I come to this one, again, you can open up, but again, you can feel that sort of seam on the front of the fingers. But as I hold them out, really nice when it comes to sort of the profile of these. They are quite slim gloves, which I do like, and those thumbs being tucked in as well does lend itself well to the sparring. On the bags, really nice on the bags. Not only do they look sharp, but they also do feel sharp on the bags as well, in terms of when you're hitting, good protection in the knuckle area. Thumbs feel nice and sort of comfortable, and also padding for the wrist gives you good wrist support, which could be added to if these had longer laces. So these are going to go into the Fit to Box middleweight price division for lace-up gloves, 101 English pounds to 200 English pounds, or 121 US dollars to 250 US dollars. I am going to go style 96. I think they've got a good few design cues with the embossing, with the lining being orange, and also just the metallic of the glove as well. I think I have thought about the style, so I'm going style 96, comfort 94, obviously that finger area at the front, The finger area there, you can feel the seam, but apart from that, 94 does indicate that they are a comfortable glove. 95, well made. Sparring, 94. Bag, 95. I do think I like them better on the bag slightly. And value for money, 97 at 139 English pounds. I do think that these are very good value for money, hence why I've given them 97. These come out at 95.1. That is 3 Fit to Box stars, excellent. If I put onto the screen now the Fit to Box report card, and on there I have got the things that I love and like about these gloves. Also, the features of these gloves and anything that I would improve. I mean, straight away off the back, when it comes to the improvements, I'd get rid of them labels. I don't think they serve much of a purpose. I'd have longer laces, much longer laces actually, like they are on the girls that she's got a pair here. So their laces on them much longer than these. I'm not sure why they put shorter laces on my pair. And then the other thing as well, when it comes to that 16 ounce, it really does show well on the camera, but I can tell you, when I look at it here, it's almost like the 16 ounce disappears under the light. And then obviously we've got a little bit of comfort issue just at the front there. But apart from that, for 139 English pounds, you have got an excellent pair of gloves, hence why I've given them 3 Fit to Box stars. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I shall speak to you soon.